Hey everybody, this is DJ Noah Michelle again with another review, a DMX built by Rockville, and that's the Rockville Rockforce192, and it can screw onto a rack. It's self-standing as well, so you can keep it on top of your table, whatever works for you. I keep it on top of my table. I like moving stuff around. It all depends on the gig that I'm doing and how much table space I have and how much gear I took with me. Again, this is a tutorial and review on how this works. And I'm hoping this will benefit that one-man show, that DJ that probably doesn't have a roadie, doesn't have somebody helping him, or if he does, somebody who doesn't know how to, run the lights too well and stuff. I'm gonna make it really easy. It's gonna be just, one finger. You'll be able to program, at least 40, 50 scenes, which is more than enough. What I basically do is I program each bank that I'm able to do, and it has 8 different scenes on each bank. I hope you can see this. This is the program right here. We're programming 101, and then if you go to the next bank, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 scenes. So if I go back down to scene 1, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a total of 8 scenes per bank. Okay, so I think I have it up to about 6, bank 6, and a total of 6 banks already programmed. So hopefully we'll start at maybe 109 or 110, so I don't mess up my. All right, so what I've done is I went ahead and stepped back and set myself up. I have 2 cameras rolling, one on the facade and one here on the Rockforce192, and hopefully this is gonna give us the different perspectives on how to do this and how you can program your lights. Okay, so basically the way that I started was usually the purple or blue colors are usually the most popular ones, or even the pink. And so what I did was I set up my first scenes to cover that. So bank 1, most of the this is number 1, that's number 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, 7, 8. Okay, so all those scenes all have blue on them, and if you could see the backlining right there on those parts, they're all blue. They all stay blue. And the reason I did that, I wanted to have each bank covering the color or the theme of the event, and that way I can go ahead and just kind of stay on that bank for the whole night. So to change it over to bank 2, I went bank 2, okay, and here's my scene. Scene 1, that's it right there, and that's more of a turquoise, and that's really bright white. That's a strobe, okay, and then my lasers start up, okay, and those are the mini codas. Okay, that's some more codas with more colors, and that's a laser with a mixture of color and beam of red, and that's the green going on top of a purple color. So that kind of gave me what I needed for bank 2. So 109 is empty, and this is kind of a generic kind of reading whatever you have in your in your actual light fixture. Okay, so I put it on 109, and let me see if we can go ahead and program, okay, our first scene. So this is on bank 9, okay, so 109 is bank 9, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn on fixture 1 and 2, 3, and 4, okay, and then this is important too, the page select, okay. This is 1 and 9, and I'll explain that to you in a second, okay? So first, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and dim our lights. So you want to turn up your sliders all the way up and then turn them off, okay? Now, that's the ones that are on page 1. If you press page select, it'll go to the next pages, okay? And then that'll shut off those codas. You can hear them going. just kind of go put all your sliders up and down, and that'll, and then if you could hear it, I mean, it completely shut it off, okay? Okay, so it's off completely now. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and press page 1 to go back to this. Our fixtures are on, okay? And what I wanna do is I wanna see, because all fixtures are different. So, you know, different manufacturers, they have different presets and different programming. The only thing that's gonna, you know, be similar is the assignment right here, and then inside your actual setting that you have to put it on for your fixture. Like on the Gig Bar 2.0, I had to put it on DMX1, and I'll show that to you. And on the pars, I had to put it on the A.001. Okay, and I put all my pars on that same setting. That way, I don't like changing my pars. I keep all my pars the same color. Now, if you want to do it different, then you'll have to, you know, set up new assignments for those. Okay, so here we go. So first, I want to start with my pars. Okay, so if I raise that right there, you see the light? Okay, so that's that setting that's on that first channel, okay? And then if I go like this, then there's a green setting, okay? There's the blue setting. Now, a lot of times, because depending on how your lights are made and how they're set up, you might have to do a mixture of colors and just to get that right color that you want. So let's say we want this kind of like sky feeling. So what you want to make sure is that this light is blinking. What you do is you press program, okay, twice, and it's blinking, and then you go ahead and set your light the way you want it. Okay, so that's a really nice light. If you want to make it brighter, let's keep on testing in the sliders and see what lighting that gives us. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so that's kind of a really nice look. So what we want to do now, make sure the program light is blinking, and all you have to do is do MIDI add 1, and you saw how that blinked a couple of times. So let's test it. We're gonna press 2 just for test. So that's like, again, that's the generic one, but if you press 1, there you go. You're all set. Let's go ahead and do number 2. Okay, on bank 9, number 2. You see program still blinking. Let's go ahead and shut these off. And what you do is you slide them up, slide them down, slide them up, slide them down, slide them up, slide them down, slide them up, slide them down. Okay, so that was all of them. That's all our lights. All our lights are off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press page 1, okay? And it's still blinking. This is for 2. That's on 2 right there. That's our scene that we want to program. So now let's try to get that same color up there. There we go. There's that same color. And say we want to add, that's the strobe. That's too bright. Let's just add a little bit of, right now I just changed it over to this next page select to the next one, and let's see what this one will do. Okay, so now we got some Dakotas going, okay, and say we want to add a little bit of this scene, and it all depends on how you can go really slow on these sliders, so it gives you the right feel that you want on it. See, if I'm going slow, I can kind of pick out, let's see, that blue and green looks really good. So basically this is all you do. You just kind of play with it and see which chases you like. Well, that's pretty cool. And so I say I want to keep this one, so I'm going to go ahead and its program is blinking. So all we're going to do is MIDI add 2. It blinked, and so let's go to our first one, okay? So our number 1, I'm going to press number 1, okay? Simple. Our whole backdrop, our whole room, all our pars they have these nice sky night sky or evening sky blue, and then when we're gonna start the party, you can get going with these. Okay, so now we're gonna hop over to 3. Let's see what 3 has. Okay, so 3 is again that generic one again. So we're gonna go ahead and go to page. Well, we can actually get started on this page. We can go ahead and make sure that we turn these off. Okay. Make sure we're shutting everything off. Okay, that shut it all off. Okay, and so now we want to set up scene 3. Okay, we're gonna find our color again that we like. Okay, there we are, that sky blue. And I may want to add a little bit brighter if somebody's going to speak or do something. Add a little bit of brightness on there. Okay, and whenever you add like a little bit of red or a little bit of white or something, it'll change your color. But don't worry about that. I mean, as long as you get it kind of close, it won't clash. So I like that. That's a nice little scene there for 3. So again, program is blinking. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and go MIDI add, and we're gonna go number 3. Blinked. Now it's programmed. Okay, so let's go again with our scene 1. Okay, nice. Scene 2 and scene 3. Okay, so on the first one is just our pars. Then we start with our codas, mini codas, and then we go with a little bit of lasers. Okay, and that's basically how you do it. You just kind of, depending on the fixtures you own, that's how you work this unit. That's as far as I've gotten as far as using it. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, and I might have missed something, which I might have, there's a lot of things that can be done with this. I haven't gone into the chases. Like I said, I don't use them. I know that this has a music mode. Okay, so we went to blackout mode. We turned off our program mode. Okay, now let's go ahead and put it on music mode. And so I'm just snapping my fingers, and these are all my different chases that I already have programmed. So if you just don't want to press any buttons, this is all you have to do. It'll also do it to the beat of your bass, your music, possibly like really loud noises. But these are some of the different scenes that I've been able to make with this DMX and the lights that I have. And I hope this helps you. This is, again, it's on the Rockville Rockforce192. It's a great little unit. It's very sturdy, very simple to use, and I hope this helps you out. This is DJ Noah Michelle doing a review and a tutorial on this, and please subscribe and press like if you liked it, and if you didn't, please give me your constructive criticism. I really appreciate it. I hope to make more videos for you guys soon, and I look forward to it. So please give me in your comments if you want to see anything particular that you might have seen in my gear or equipment that you liked. And you're having an awesome day, and hope you guys are getting a lot of gigs DJing and doing well, and I look forward to making another video for you guys. Have a great day.